Hey y'all, in today's video I am going to be talking about a product that I actually use every day on my eyes, and that is Zocufoam. I've been using this for about a year and a half now, and I've been really happy with the results so far. But this is simply a product that's made for cleaning your eyelids. So if you have been diagnosed with something like blepharitis, where you have a lot of debris on your eyelashes and eyelids, or meibomian gland dysfunction, where you get a lot of oil buildup around your eyelids and eyelashes, this is a really good product to help clean that off. And the cool thing about this product is that it's actually based on a complex they call Zocufoam, which is a proprietary formula that uses okra. And the cool thing about okra is that it is a natural anti-inflammatory. And so while this is really good at cleaning your eyelids, it's also an anti-inflammatory, because when you have a lot of buildup, like blepharitis around your eyelids, bacteria loves to come hang out around your eyelids, and that causes a lot of inflammation, which causes redness and itchiness and watery. And so this kind of helps calm down some of that inflammation as well. So it's kind of a dual acting product, but I like it a lot. It's very easy to use, and it doesn't take a whole lot of product to use it. So the nice thing about it is that it's pretty reasonably priced. Right now it's listed for $34.95, and a bottle of this will last you about 2 or 3 months, depending on how much you're using. If you're using it twice a day, maybe a little bit less. If you're using it once a day, probably a little bit longer. And all it really takes is you take a little pump here and you put it on your fingertips, and that's about all you really need, is that right there. And then you're gonna rub it together. And I like to do this in the shower. You close your eyelids and you put it around your eyelids, and you kind of rub it and get a little lather going around your eyelids. And then you let it sit there for about 30 seconds, and then you rinse it off with water. And that's really it. And it's very easy to get rid of after you rinse it off. It doesn't really have any residue. It doesn't feel sticky after you use it or anything like that. And I really like it. It does a great job at cleaning. And the only thing that I would say that I would give it a negative would be it does have a little bit of scent to it. I'm not a big fan of scents in general, and some people tend to be allergic or have reactions to scents. So if you're really allergic and sensitive to things like that, you may want to avoid this product because of that. But it's not very strong, and you really only smell it when you first put it on there and it fades away. It's not something that lingers around most of the day. And I'm sure they have to put some scent in it, because okra in the product that's mixed with probably doesn't smell that great in the first place. So they have to add a little bit of scent to make it more pleasant. That's really the only knock I would give it. And like I said, as far as price goes, it's really good. It lasts for a really long time. And so I would give it 4 out of 5 eyeballs. That's what I would rank it. And so 5 would be perfect. If it didn't have the scent, I'd give it 5. That's the only reason I don't give it 5. In fact, maybe I'll give it 4.5, because it's nearly perfect. I really like it. They also have some pre-medicated wipes that you can buy, and they also make a gel which is a little bit thicker, so if you have a lot more inflammation around your eyelids, you may want to use the gel. It's pretty easy to find on a website that's called Dry Eye Rescue. I'll put a link to that on the bottom of my video here. Sometimes you can find it on Amazon, but your best bet is going to be on Dry Eye Rescue. So again, I'll put a link on that. But if you have any questions about this product, if you've tried it and you liked it or didn't like it, or there was something about it you wanted to comment about, leave me a comment below and tell me what you think. So thanks for watching, y'all.